Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I think we're good. So you can use that now. Yeah, just delete everything. Brackets and seating tools. Alright. You're good to commentate that then.
Yep. Are you commentating as well, or do you have to do Denki?
I'm gonna run the Dengeki stuff for now.
Setup as well.
Yeah. Why isn't this full screen?
Isn't this the most riveting stream ever?
Why don't they have a forget all devices option ever?
What?
Why don't they have a forget all devices option? What year is this?
2018. Welcome.
Yeah, 2018.
X risk score. Reset players.
What's a Nintendo RBL CNT01UC?
Oh, that's the pocket pad.
Oh.
Alright, who's this? Yep.
Adam. Blue. Why do you respond to that? Blue, do you want to commentate with me afterwards? Do you want to commentate with me after this?
Okay, so we got
Oh, okay.
But yes. Otherwise, yes.
disc. That's not C. And who are you versing landed? Huh? Sandsphere, gotcha. Do you know what the link is for the thing? Hold on, I got it. Let's go here. Oops, I didn't do anything. Alright, cool. Alright, you good to commentate?
Yeah, how do you update the thing? You just change
You just plus one and then hit update.
Oh, great. Any... Sam, you want to commentate Street Fighter with me? Or are you too busy TOing? Yeah, yep, sick. Sick.
Man, I was so scared I was going to lose that one.
Oh yeah, you won that match pretty well though, yeah? It was like 2-1, was it? He won 2-1, yeah. Cool.
Sakura.
Yeah, it was good seeing Street Fighter again, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So we got Enjoyable Disc versus Sensphere. I think Sensphere is one of the Lonnie guys, if I'm not wrong.
Bit of Shoto action.
Yeah. New character versus same old Ryu, really.
Yeah, Ryu's got the donkey kick this season.
Oh yeah, the one that's like really oddly animated and stuff, right? And just doing some button checks at the moment.
2-1. Yeah.
I think in total we have 14 entrances here for Street Fighter, which is very good for Tassie standards, since we haven't had Street Fighter running since last year TFC actually. Trying to figure out the buttons sort of.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to be able to pick up your voice in this as well?
I think so. I'm hearing your voice though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm supposed to though.
Hello.
Yeah, it's so weird, right?
I can hear my own voice, but
I think we're going right on the way. Sakura versus Ryu. See, both going with V-Trigger 1. I haven't had the chance to test out with any of the V-Trigger 2 options yet. But,
oh, okay.
Have you?
Yeah, I played around a little bit with it. Ryu's got the
parry,
parry,
yeah.
Did you parry?
Yeah. Did you not like the V-Trigger 2 for Natch? Because I saw you running with 1.
Yeah, no, I prefer number 1. Just it's got a bit more utility in the neutral.
Okay, more button checks. Van stage? Ah, okay, yeah, wrong trigger, yeah. Mistakes. We're dropping combos, right?
Where's that control go? Come on.
Here? This one? Are we supposed to hear the other dude's voice in commentating?
Yeah, am I supposed to hear Liam's voice?
There's no point to worrying. We tried fixing that up.
But it doesn't affect the recording, right? It's just like, it doesn't affect the recording, it's just hearing. It's not too distracting, so.
Cool. Alright, here we go.
Do you know what Sakura does in this game? Apparently she's very honest.
Yeah, she's pretty basic Shoto. She does have, if she connects with one of her Tatsu, she's like +2, so she can get a throw button mix up.
Okay. Does she have a DP?
Yeah, she's got reasonable DP.
Okay. Okay, we were starting off with a little bit of footsies.
In V trigger, she gains full invul.
Yep.
So.
Okay, let's see. Gets the free jump and does an anti-air. What's the mix up? Throw mix up. Neutral jump. He back there in the corner. Neutral jump. Ooh, nice cross up. Cross up in the corner. Very different from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, well, you can actually put yourself in the corner. So.
Yeah, a very convincing first round from Sandsphere against Enjoyable Disc. Hopefully, Enjoyable Disc can do more anti-airs and tech throws in this game. Ooh, DP. Throw invincible, I reckon. Yeah. That's a big read. Tatsu, yeah. Sandsphere playing a very raw game. I like this. Oh.
EX fireball pressure.
Oh, good anti-air throw. What's the mix-up?
Cross up. That's the perfect 7 golden ladders. I like the new golden perfects and the golden.
It's a new shiny look to the game, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm almost free.
You're almost
I'm almost free.
That's 1 to Sandsphere.
So you don't have to go yet, but I think Sam was saying you need to go up soon.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Let's see if Enjoyable Disc can make a comeback here.
Yeah. I just wanted to see him slow it down a little bit. Does Sakura have good anti-air options?
I believe she has.
Was that?
Oh, okay.
Down HP. Oh, down HP, of course.
Sakura down HP, right? Yeah, sure.
Just to get the crush
Sam
counter.
wanted him soon, so try to get him through. Where is he?
Yep. Ooh, it doesn't convert.
I'm here, I'm back.
Ah, how are we doing, Blue?
Actually, I'm not back. This is the first time I'm here.
Right here. Yep.
So. Well, good.
Very convincing round from Sandsphere. Again.
This cannot be the right loadout for this screen.
What's that?
Because that's blocking the win counts.
Is it? Oh yeah, but we're keeping track though.
Okay. Right, sure. Okay. Yeah, so what have I missed? Sandsphere?
Sandsphere is playing very convincingly and very solidly, actually, making a lot of hard raw reads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, Sakura does have
like
invincible DP, right?
yeah. So. Leonard just needs to anti-air more, and he should.
So he's letting Ryu jump in?
Jump in a lot, especially in the corner to cross up.
Sakura actually also has air grab.
Oh,
so when they meet in the air like that, she technically can do that.
Yep.
But air grabs in Street Fighter is always such a... You have to read it. Like, it's hard to react to you both being in the air.
Yep.
For me, at least. I don't know about other people.
I don't know that. I don't play characters typically that have air grab, so...
I think he did crouching HP there, which is a good option. They at least traded,
yep.
And it normally ends up pretty decently in Sakura's favor.
Yep. But Ryu just getting all these free jumps. Oh, that's a good conversion off the standing light, I believe. I'm just guessing at this point. Never played Sakura before. Okay. Lennon has a chance. Two good conversions can do it, but he's walking in the corner. Oh, okay. He gets a hard knockdown.
At that live, two conversions because he didn't have
EXDP.
So a full conversion now with V trigger.
Oh no!
Just risked everything for it. All right, so
2-0 to Sandsphere.
2-0 to Sandsphere. How's it going?
How do we update the brackets? What's he doing?
I think he's... TFC is a professional event. We have actual tournament organizers who have to do things that the commentators don't need to do.
So who's up next?
It's really good. I suspect he is. Sam is up next.
Sam is up.
Yeah. Vroom!
Sammy T and DD, right?
Yep, so Sammy T will be playing Abigail.
Changing, right?
Yeah, that's right. You can actually just hit reset score and set it to Sammy T. Sammy T wearing many hats, sitting in on-stream setup and organizing the tournament at the same time, putting in Injustice results as he's waiting, calling out Injustice players as he's waiting. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Alright,
Well
so
done.
let's see who DD goes for now. No, DD goes for Jury. I think I saw him. No, that was someone else.
Dawson.
No, I don't think so.
He played Urine last year, possibly?
Actually, that rings a bell. It could be. Could be. Urine's top is still good though. Like, it's questionable. Like, if you were comfortable with him switching away, I'm not sure I would do that.
Adjusting button checks setup.
Yeah, control setups. Do it right. Do it nice. Capcom gives you the tools to do it.
Yeah, I think at this point, most of us trust the inbuilt systems and finding games to change your buttons for you. Previously, you change it in-game and then you try it in-game as well, but now...
Like, when I was playing Melty yesterday, I was definitely like testing the buttons even after I changed it.
Yep.
So, never confident. But for Capcom, I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, even Dragon Ball for that matter, right?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Tech and
Dragon
everything.
Ball. Persona,
Like, Persona.
I'm pretty happy with it as well.
Cue that-
Alright, yeah, so Abigail Jury. This is interesting.
Oh no! Please.
That's pretty cool.
The winner of this will go on to play against Conman in the winners quarterfinals. So we'll see how these players perform.
That's even better, Sammy.
Alright, Abigail.
Abigail
He's a big boy.
versus Jury.
He's a big boy.
And second V trigger as well.
Wait, Abigail B trigger too? Yeah,
The charge.
It did get slightly nerfed, but it's still good, I'm pretty sure. It's interesting, he backed off, like he gave Jury the space. Right, so Abigail obviously has just like ginormous
normals, yeah.
That wasn't even a normal, that was just whatever it's called.
That is a good range. Oh boy.
It does. So corner now.
Good.
So one of the things is that you can actually jump over Abigail, even though it doesn't look like you can.
Yeah, because the hitbox is a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hugo's in Street Fighter 4.
absolutely. So although you're in the corner, you have to keep in mind that you can jump over. You can't get intimidated by that. Just poking him out. Like he's really, I really like Sam's Abigail here because it's such like a Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's so. Oh, he actually survives.
I'm so surprised. I really thought the ground hit would kill, right?
I think you have to match the buttons, right, for Abigail for more damage.
Is that? I don't know. Maybe.
Very convincing round for Sammy T at this moment. Oh, Jury goes in though. I want to see Jury going in a bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know what Abigail can do in Wake Up per se.
Almost nothing.
Yeah. So I think we're seeing this
Like,
hitting.
he has to take like the honest. Yeah, he has to block honestly. Let's him out though. Oh, interesting. That did that too early.
Yep. That would have been plus, I believe.
I believe Charge Up has armor.
Oh,
And-
that does heaps.
Yeah. Full charge is unblocked.
Yeah. Good reversal.
So now even with the armor, he can't charge up.
Yep. Throw. No.
Good blocks.
Ooh, trades.
Yeah, trade because of the projectile is active. Fury V Trigger 1 definitely superior to V Trigger 2.
The feature do interesting concept. From what I know, it steals meter or drains meter, but
that Street Fighter 5 setup, please.
Yeah, it steals meter. The activation actually has
Yeah.
a small whirlwind effect.
yeah,
Sorry, whirlpool effect.
that sucks you in. Yeah, I've seen the videos
it's
for
weird.
it.
It's weird. All right, so
Sammy T going in, he getting a lot of counter control.
Those like big overheads are punishable, not
Yeah.
necessarily on block, but
Yep.
like on reaction.
On reaction,
you can
yeah.
just like beat them out. Jury definitely has buttons fast enough to do it.
Those are very.
Yeah, rise into the meaty projectile. Abigail's size kind of working against him in that situation.
Yep.
Missed it. I think he.
Oh, did he block it?
Oh,
Oh no, he didn't block it. That was pretty scary because if Sammy T had blocked it, he could have punished it. You know,
like with anything, basically.
with anything, yeah.
All right, so one.
That's 1-0 to DD.
Oh, Jury, put your iPad back on. Sorry? No?
Was that?
He asked if we updated the bracket. Oh, actually, Tyler might have done it. He was over here.
Yep. Julian getting all 3 charges.
Yeah, it's really surprising that Sam is just kind of backing off at the beginning. Normally, Abigail's, that I have seen, push forward.
But it doesn't really matter since Sammy T has been able to walk DD back to the corner in every of these games as well.
You're kind of like losing that space for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the tank. We got the tank.
Screaming about the tech,
Tech.
and then whipping on it anyway, and then taking punishment for it. It's good, right?
That was a solid cross up.
Here's the trick with these kind of scary characters in Street Fighter, right? Offense is king. You just need to go in. Right. We see,
Presume he's gonna go for a food charge at some point.
It's interesting. He's just doing. That was a like no charge tackles. Trying to cover the distance and close in. Ooh, whips on that, no punish.
Slowly walking DD into the corner. I actually haven't seen Sammy T doing any command throws yet, to be honest. He's been relying mostly on Abigail's normals.
EX has armor?
You should be asking me, but I know like Abigail has like run pressure as well. Like
Yeah,
I think it's all 3
does.
kicks, which in the EX version actually has armor. So
Yeah, definitely want to represent that, right?
yeah, but yeah, he has good normals to converts into.
He honestly
damage.
has a
Not blocking the cross up. DD gets the corner.
walk speed. Like it's definitely slow, right?
Yeah, but I guess because of the hitbox size, it covers more distance than you think, right?
It's quite
Ooh,
simple,
crush counter.
Big
Stay in the
crush
corner.
counter, yeah.
Expect to see the EX reversal from Jury soon, but
no,
a lot
very
of
patient, very
a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Blocks 17 knows. Another
An
cross
interesting
up.
situation because one of the reasons you would hold on to it is
Still
it's close to death.
Still alive.
However, Abigail's very healthy boy.
And very convincing round from DD and
Not
DD6.
really fall into the shenanigans because that's definitely what Sammy T was representing. Just kind of like shenanigans.
Solid 2-0 from DD over Sammy T.
I think Tyler did.
This is the 4th win for player 1.
Good luck to Lim. Top seed. Alright, so Lim gonna be repping his Fang as far as I'm aware. And we saw Sunspear earlier playing the very solid Ryu against Jury. Allow me to. All right, let me get names up on screen. It's probably Lim on the left and
Two breadstick, one man happens.
Sand Sphere on the right. Cool. Fung V Trigger 1 versus Ryu V Trigger 1. Alright, let's do it. This will be a bit of a different matchup for the way Ryu wants to approach it. He can't quite stay... Like, Fung is a bit more comfortable staying at range than Sakura will be. It's harder for Ryu to parry Fung's fireballs, mainly because of the fact that there are two of them at any given time. It's definitely still possible. He can definitely parry both, but because if he goes for the parry, he's kind of committed to it. An aware Fung should be able to get at least some kind of punish on it, depending on the kind of distance that they're at. Doing some last minute button checks here. Probably going to see a quick reset of the match. Button checks. So we're making our way through the bracket. We've mostly been focusing on the winners at the moment, and so I think pretty soon we will be going into losers bracket. Cool. All right. Fung, all the colors of the rainbow. Versus very pretty schoolboy Ryu. Just clean looking model. Young man fighter. Let's do it. Alright. So coming in. I expect to see Lim kind of go a bit, not on the offensive, but being active. Yeah, setting himself up in terms of the space. Alright, finding the spot to get in the Hadoken, managing to sneak it through, interrupt Fung's setups, goes in, applies a bit of pressure. So one of the big weaknesses for Fung is definitely that, like Abigail, like a lot of the big, slower guys, he doesn't really have good wake-up options. You kind of have to wake up, quite honestly. Went for the coward's crouch there, but was punished with just a simple low forward. Yep, so the problem with throwing projectiles against Fung is sometimes he trades one and then the other one hits you, and sometimes what you want to do is go in and just sneak under the projectiles. If you're aware that he's trying to set up space, you have you have enough time to like go under all of it. Alright, hits, knocking Ryu back steadily. Takes the double knockdown. That's honestly in Ryu's favor. He wants to stop that momentum right there. Fung goes for the mix-up and lets him fall on the mine. Takes the first round. It's not clear that Ryu was doing anything particularly wrong. He definitely had the right ideas. He just needs to kind of solidify that game plan, execute it slightly. That seemed a bit of unfamiliarity, possibly, trying to punish that with a sweep. Alright, Ryu establishing his space. Hadokens and Shoryukens. But Fung is just able to come in. Gets a crush counter, doesn't take much off it, instead opts to go for the setup. Jumps back, manages to block it. Fung's now in the corner, but finding his way out. So Ryu may be able to keep Fung in the corner, like depending on how the Ryu decides to play. But yeah, jumping in on Fung is like super scary because of stuff like that. Use the V trigger activation to freeze the screen to get a better idea of what's going on, but Fung's trajectory just took him over. And Ryu didn't get any kind of anti-air punish. Didn't get the autocorrect either. V-trigger's out for Ryu. Using the V-trigger flash to freeze it, just in case Ryu was doing something interesting. And yeah, Lim goes up 1-0. Second round, a bit more convincing than the first. It feels like he's kind of getting his rhythm, getting warmed up. I think that Sandsphere had a lot of the right ideas, right? He was picking the right times to rush in under and challenge with projectiles. Those two are very important. What he has to kind of resist doing is jumping in on Fung, especially once he's set up with mines. If you want to jump in, you have to like make sure Fung's completely like getting up from something or in a much worse position, because even if he's just throwing fireballs, the fireballs go up, so it interrupts your jump arc. Uses the X to go through the mine there. So Fung throws out the V skill, which is a very interesting one because, as Sansfer identified quite correctly there, it is actually a signifier to your opponent that you should do something, because the V skill has a decent amount of recovery and doesn't actually have any hit, so you're not that at risk when you when you see the V skill being put out. The mine interrupting Ryu's Hadoken and takes it. So it feels like what Sansfer is kind of not used to is the fact that when Fung sets up the mine, especially the EX one, you have to respect that zone that's been put out, unless you can clash it with a fireball or something like that, which you really don't want to do, because you are caught in recovery at that point, and you kind of have to deal with whatever Fung throws your way, which is decent.
No one wants to match my bet for 11 yen. I'm waiting for Dengeki to happen. I'm going to commentate some Street Fighter.
Awesome. Welcome aboard, Fiery.
Versus Slim. There's a Tasmania versus Tasmania matchup. I remember these names.
Oh, you do? Fair enough. Yeah.
Lim's still playing Fang.
Link's still playing Fang. He's a bit
Okay.
rusty, but he's...
when you don't have a reason to play Street Fighter 5.
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
rusty.
Yeah, absolutely.
DBV's out.
Yeah, precisely. Having said that, he's been warming up. Sansfer has been being caught by a lot of the mine setups. He's doing a lot better this round, staying kind of mid-screen.
Yeah, but I'm seeing those health bars. It looks like Sansby is a bit above. So,
I mean, score-wise, you can see where the
score, man. I
ignore
have
the
hope
score.
for him. I'm looking
right.
in the moment.
No, absolutely.
I'm believing in the moment.
Yeah.
Sansby can take this round.
So this round, Sansfer is doing a lot better.
Like this? I believe in the moment. Just take it
I think you're the muse. I think you're his muse. You come here and he gets inspiration. So I like what Sansfer is doing in terms of recognition. He recognizes whenever Fang throws the long fireballs, he should either dash in or do something else to challenge it. Don't just let Fang get away to set up for free.
He's a bit rusty on
his reach, his range. Yeah.
He's really rough on just the neutral situation.
Yep.
Fang is actually getting away from a few jumps. He doesn't know how to really answer it. And I don't know if it's a Street Fighter 5 thing. You see, in that case, he jumps.
Yeah.
Lim's just going to anti-air it.
Lim did the
But
proper
Fang jumps.
expected.
He tries to dash under him. He doesn't go for maybe a crouch fierce or something like that. And I don't know if that's a Street Fighter 5 thing.
That's a lot of players get punished early by doing that.
No chip. Come on.
No chip. It's true.
Oh, wake up,
Just
bro.
gets the grab, yeah, and that's it. Lim goes up 2-0. Not exactly a dominant performance.
I don't know what's going on there. They accidentally turned off PS4, but that's okay. Just gonna turn it back on.
How did you manage that? Turn it back on. Sorry?
In between the two in the little button in between.
Excuse the technical difficulties. Our competitor just he won, so he rage won. Yeah. All right. So excuse us as we get the setup reset up. Alright, so we're back. Sammy T versus Prods. We're now in the losers bracket. Might have that switched the wrong way around, actually. We will find out.
So we're starting the game up again because some buffoon decided to put it in test mode. I don't know who it was.
Can't imagine
Some
who it
outside
was.
intervention. I don't think any of our local guys would do such a dastardly.
Right. And then the tournament organizer, who was very incompetent, booted up the game on the wrong account.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, who did Prods play? He's already played. We're getting a request. Rashid. Okay.
You said anyone though.
I went top tier, so it's like
Maybe Dulcin against Abigail, right?
no, just Abigail.
Abigail and Abigail.
Yeah, mirror. Yeah. Let's do it. So Prods gave us the like request, and we said Abigail, so we can get an Abigail mirror. Let's do it.
Okay, it's the mirror match technique where you tilt the other opponent because they're like.
Yeah, because they don't know how to play against themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. You just do the Mega Man thing where you hit every button they hit just a bit slower, and you'll win.
The Mega Man thing.
Yeah, one of the Mega Man enemies, the Shadow Mega Man, they do exactly what you do, but like on a slight delay. No, never mind. You know what? Just I forget I'm speaking to this uncultured Street Fighter player.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Is this Street Fighter 5?
Isn't it Mega Man that he fights the like doppelganger and it's just another Mega Man?
When is this?
Mega Man 3 or something?
That's uncultured. It's alright.
Alright, no, I meant you were uncultured because you play Street Fighter.
Oh, yes. I'm like Captain Family.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just
Okay. Fair. Abigail Mirror? Let's do it, Abigail Mirror. One's clean, one's not. I can't actually tell which is which actually.
Sammy T is probably one of the
Yeah, with the alt costume, with V Trigger too, in fact.
the old call to old school anime.
Is that-
Apocalyptic wasteland-esque kind of character. Mad Max.
Is that anime? Yeah, I wouldn't say that's anime at all. So.
I mean, it's like the old like Fist Nostra kind of get up, right?
Right.
Anyway.
God, Abigail's
anyway,
jump
yeah,
looks
like
so weird.
This,
Like his jump looks odd as.
it's okay. Abigail has good buttons. It's
Prods is winning. Yeah, Prods is just
Prods
winning.
is
He's just hitting the right
showing
buttons.
A confident pressing buttons.
Just
But Sammy T with the conversion, I think.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Oh, yes.
So knowing commands is looking to work out for Sammy T at the moment.
I would like to see a bit more throws from him, but I think if he sticks to his current gameplay, he's doing pretty good. But no, Frost finding his way out with crouching knee movement.
There's also the what is it, like down forward heavy kick where he does the like roll,
Yep.
which crush counters for some reason, which I haven't seen anyone do yet so far today.
Right? Oh, he doesn't even charge out.
Yeah, he doesn't do the charge. See, you wanted to see the
yes,
throw?
yes,
You wanted to
yes.
see the throw? Yeah, that's good.
More throws. Oh, the unblockable. The counter hit, other than the conversion, but like, you know.
That was a conversion, wasn't it?
No, it was a counter hit. That was a counter.
Oh, that was a counter hit. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Frost takes the first round. Very convincing.
See, Prod's saying I can play anything, you can play better.
Oh.
What was that? Was that just Yomi grab?
There wasn't a grab in that game. What are you talking? Oh, there was one
When he
grab
opened-
Frost got out
yeah,
of the counter, yeah.
No. When he opened the round, he just did a grab, didn't it? Wasn't that? Wasn't that a grab?
I wasn't looking. Oh, crush
Like I
counter,
said,
crush
yeah,
knockdown.
yeah. That roll. I don't understand why crush counters.
Crush counter.
I don't understand why that crush counters, but it does. So, we
It's a
take
crush
it.
counter sweep crush king.
Sure. Throw.
An actual throw in this game. Oh. Doesn't know the follow up.
That's just the command move with the punches,
Yeah.
right?
Kind of like they call these command throw.
Yep.
Politics is
Prods
pretty
goes up
convincing.
very convincingly. Sammy
I believe in
T.
Sammy T though.
You believe in Sammy T? You believe in the costume?
Yeah, like I said, I believe in Sammy T though.
You willing to put money on that?
I would have been money
You
on that,
would-
but I believe
he would not put money on that.
going straight to round 2.
Yeah. Sammy T technically can fade Bison.
He's going for Bison. This happened last year as well. He played Akuma first round, and then he switched.
Well,
to Bison,
no one
and
likes
he did-
mirror matches, right?
And then he did well.
No one likes mirror matches,
and
so
my understanding is, or my prediction for this one
Is that he'll
is
take
he's
it.
going to put a very convincing performance.
Bison. If Bison can get his offense going, he's relatively like oppressive, which Abigail, as we saw previously, definitely had a bit of struggle
Yeah.
with.
I think it's going to be a close match.
The problem is you need your meaty setup so like tight. I guess not horribly because oh my god, Bison looks so tiny next to Abigail. Yeah. I guess not horribly because Abigail's moves are a bit slow, so it's not that bad. But yeah, Bison can fight Abigail's range, right? Especially with scissor kicks,
Yeah, and now
dash throw.
uses some Bison
Yeah.
pressure, jump in. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I guess the crush
that hard
counter
knockdown.
takes the corner. So
Sammy doing better blocks this time around, actually. More patient. I like to see that.
all right.
Ooh, big jump in.
Yeah, I guess the big
No
jump in,
conversion,
but
though.
no conversion. I mean,
Ooh, on the same side. 17 looking a bit more grounded this game.
yeah. I personally play Bison with a bit more Devil's Reverse, but I think Sammy T's approach is perfectly valid.
Rock mixing it up with the command force.
Didn't go for the full, so he didn't get the charge.
All Z dashing.
Very powerful,
Very, yeah.
very fast as well.
Playing footsies. Oh, that was going to go for a grab. Oh.
That was close. That was a lot closer.
Gets him out
That was a
with
lot
the
closer, right?
knee in the-
Alright. Signs of life in Bison. Opens with the X scissor. So yeah, you can see there the meaty wasn't like, super solid.
Pushing Abigail into the corner.
Oh, Devil's Reverse.
Ooh, good anti-air.
Yeah, I didn't believe in the follow-up. I think if he actually did the follow-up correctly, it would have worked in that situation. He gets crush countered.
Goes for the sweep. Actually, that was pretty smart. I presume he doesn't know the full conversion. for
Probably
that.
not. The interesting thing about the sweep there, though, is also it gives him the corner, right?
Yep.
And like waking up into a command grab character is always scary.
Ooh,
Goes for the super.
matches out.
That's nothing.
Modest punish, but the suspense meter.
Yeah.
Ooh, grab.
Expecting to see.
Oh, deep trigger in the grab, and it did so much. And Prods takes it 2-0.
I feel like we commentators cursed Sammy
Yep.
into that. But on the bright side, TO is now set free from Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's true. Moving on to bigger, better things.
I think he's also set free from Injustice, but I'm not sure about that.
Anyway, just giving a shout out to Sammy once again for organizing, or doing a big part in organizing.
Absolutely.
Very busy man.
Very,
I think
very
we
busy
expect
man.
to see him in Tekken later on this afternoon.
Yeah.
Expect a good show for you.
No rest for the Wicked. Gets up, immediately sets up the next fight on stream, which will be DD versus Conman.
This is gonna be a good match.
Which is on the loser. Which is on the winner side. Winner of which faces you.
Okay, so winner of these.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a Nash versus a Jury. Yeah.
Nash versus Jury. Yeah.
Be an interesting match, eh?
I would imagine that's in Jury's favor, because a lot of what Nash kind of wants to do is like
Surely
poke
Nash
in and out,
can
right?
Outrange Jury though, because Jury has that deficit in fireball. She has to charge up every time she goes to fireball. So Jury really has to be slightly on point if she wants to
Yeah.
control the full screen again.
Still though, like it's hard to just establish, especially Nash fireballs, which are very slow against Jury.
Well, we'll see where these players play their game, right? If it's
True.
close up and
I actually
Jury's
don't
sticking
recall.
with this game.
I don't recall Conman preferring fireball game in his last match, but he might against Jury. It's just that I think that if one of Nash's strengths is dashing in and throwing out a move that's relatively safe, at whether it's because of range or because of frame data, and I just think that Jury can do that slightly better. Like can at least match that, right? So I think on paper I like Jury better, especially because Jury's projectile also goes under Nash's fireball. So it's not like she's losing that fireball trade game when she decides to throw it out. he has to respect that as well, or react to it, you know, or something like that.
Yeah, that's fair assessment, I'll say.
But I definitely don't see this matchup very often, so I'll be interested to see what happens.
I think the good thing about TFC 3 is that we're going to see a variety of matchups, right?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, we have a Fang.
I think I saw another Fang, you know.
You saw another Fang, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Using V trigger 1 or 2.
What's that?
Using V trigger 1 or 2.
Didn't see
Right.
that far.
Yeah. So I still think V trigger 2 is slightly better on Fang. But yeah, you obviously don't have the practice with that yet. Also, it looks ugly.
Yes, he has nice, dainty little hands.
It's not dainty. That ain't dainty. He gets like life preservers on the end of his wrists, and it's just ugly.
Dainty subjective.
Ugly as
Just
sin.
like everything else.
Sure. All right, so yeah.
Straight in, or is this going to be button checked?
No, this should be straight in. They already checked the buttons coming in. This
Oh,
looks
you
straight
got
in.
straight in,
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Comment choosing to go in.
In theory, right? If Nash tries to establish fireball game, Jury's charge eats a fireball.
Hard knockdown.
All right, so I think this is the right call for comment for Nash.
Did Nash go while Jury doesn't have the
You just
resources to keep up
yeah,
with
you
that.
just wanna be in her face as much as possible, right?
I'm not sure about that. Maybe it looks. I mean, DD has always been pressing buttons after V-trigger one activations. Like he must be close after that. Cannot confirm though. Nash going in. Oh,
Yeah.
did it all.
Common actually used a V reversal already and is still in V trigger at the moment. Very vanilla cross up, I should say. Very good reactions.
Good call.
Yeah.
Oh, he should be able to punish. Can he kill though? That's the question.
No punish as well. I'm not sure what the punish is at that for that.
Ooh, yeah.
But catches the jump over. All right. I would say that was relatively convincing in Comman's favor. It felt like DD was trying to build momentum,
Yeah.
and then just kind of ran into a few buttons.
And Common has the meter advantage as well. He is fully stopped. Gets
Gets-
off here.
yeah,
drops the combo.
yeah,
No
doesn't-
punish, goes for a throw, gets punished with it. Now
Gets put in the
DD
corner.
has him in the corner. Trying to find his way out.
Oof.
Actually does so.
Yeah.
Gets 2 meters.
Happy to use the meter to get out, right?
I mean, why not? He's like mid-screen. He's sitting on pretty good.
Jury has meter. Sorry, Jury has V trigger, but
No,
doesn't
that
have a
was
chance to use it.
Really convincing.
Yeah. So it looks like he knows what his he knows what he's looking out for. He knows what the pressure he wants is off of Nash, and he's very happy to just go in on it.
Yeah. Let's see DD actually do more anti-airs because Comments is getting a lot of pressure from.
I wouldn't hate seeing a wake up invincible DP just to establish that.
Yeah.
Because if you have it available, right, make the opponent respect it before.
Or at least consider.
Yeah.
Even
Like
if you don't use it.
while you have the life to lose in case they block it, establish that you're willing to do it.
Yeah.
Is something that I always like to think. Oh, are we going to see a mirror match?
And Nash mirror. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
I see he's doing.
He's taking the prod strategy.
Do mirror match.
See, they both use Sonic move. I kind of want to see the dash.
Yeah, but Sonic has so much utility, right?
I don't know. I guess so. I definitely don't like grounded Sonic. I like either of the air options for Sonic. You know, make you guess a bit.
Oh, I'm working on seeing it.
That was
Maybe
a-
there's going to be 2 different styles of Nash play. I think
DD's a bit more of the control.
Control.
Yeah. Where Con- yeah.
Collins
Con-
caught on pretty quick and he used his V skill to actually put fireball. So.
And you can tell DD's not quite yet super comfortable with Nash because he tried to counter the fireball with the Sonic Scythe. It's like that's a Jury thing, not a Nash thing. All right, cool. So resetting up into mid screen. No punish for the moonsault.
Yeah, doesn't quite get the range for that yet. Very strong move though. Ooh. Okay.
Good blocks, but gets opened up with the just standing up, I guess.
Pressing buttons in between strings.
Yeah, that's right.
No punish.
Kind of frame trapped. Moonsault
Plus. Nice.
gets the throw.
There's a jab punish for that.
Very
check.
good. Yeah, very good check in the air.
Very convincing for Coleman. I think he's relearning game as the game match progresses as well, which is nice to see.
So, are you downloading?
No.
No, you're not thinking about what you should be doing when you face him.
I'm pretty much an autopilot at the moment in this game. Plus, I'm Common has a pretty strong offense.
yeah.
So that one I'd look out for. But just especially his jumps as well and his dash inside. Checking a couple
Yeah,
of jabs
I think if you can,
check.
I actually think if you manage to check his jumps a lot, he will lose like a lot. Like you know how the players go, right? Like when they have their jumps go their way, they know what to do.
Yeah.
Once they're not sure what to do with the jump, like they hesitate a
hard
bit.
to approach it,
Yeah, like you start to hesitate of like, what's the right option here? Like intellectually, if you had time to sit down, you know what to do. Yeah, see that Sonic side is very interesting there. That DD threw out. Overhead.
That was very convincing. Good round by Common.
Yep. I don't hate what DD did. It just wasn't like kind of solid enough to counter the aggression, right? I actually think Jury was definitely the better option in there. Yeah.
Also for a matchup from when I
Yeah.
comments in as well, because you don't see that many juries around. So,
Despite Jury being a relatively decent character.
all popular character. I
Yeah.
guess, in terms of like fandom and not necessarily playstyle.
I mean, Jury is technically the Evo Japan winner, isn't she?
I mean, Infiltration did clear the
Yeah, like he used Jury, right? Yeah.
Combination of both. So we've got Leonard versus.
This
what's on
is-
schedule?
Yeah, I'll just check real quick. This Dread Tech versus Enjoyable Disc. Yeah, of course, they just sat down.
Versus
Disc.
or enjoyable this.
Yeah, so Dread plays Akuma. I think? Yeah, I think. Dread Tech lowercase, right? Yeah, lowercase. Cool. So Sakura Akuma, possibly.
Are we losers?
Yeah, this is a loser side match.
Okay.
We probably won't run. So your next match is winner semis.
Yep, and then after that it'll be top 4, right?
Yeah, if you win that, you're in. If you win that, you're in top 3.
Top 3. Okay. And then after that it'll be moved on to Sunday from. It's top 4 on today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So if you win your next one, you're done for the day for Street Fighter, and you can focus on Dragon Ball.
Lunch or breakfast.
Yeah, I need something to drink soon.
Games when you have substance,
Yeah, I definitely think you should get something in the hour before Dragon Ball starts. Yeah, cool. So yeah, Sakura versus Akuma, both rocking V Trigger 2 as far as I'm aware. They're definitely the more damaging V triggers of the two. If you just want like, I took some damage, I want to like even out the life. Yeah, you definitely run V trigger 2. Sakura Senpu looks. I just enjoy doing the Sakura Senpu combos. They look fun, and they're not very hard. So like, it feels good for me as a newbie player to do it.
Capcom kind of needs a lot more.
Yeah, they just need.
combos.
Yeah.
And stuff. Things that are fun to do.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily technically difficult, but just like fun to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of combos in DDC that's fun to do and not very complicated. So
Whereas they went with a lot of like weird. Oh crap! I'm being called up for a match. All right, I'll be back.
What match are you playing? Street Fighter? Yeah, good best of luck.
Yeah, should be my loss.
Okay, Dread Tech going in. Gets an early stun on Enjoyable Disc. Does not confirm the combo, but gets the cross-up. Leonard's pretty weak on cross-ups in the corner, and gets the perfect KO. Very convincing round by Dread Tech. And Blue's coming back. Looking for controller. Spacing out with some fireballs. I don't know how good Sakura's fireballs are per se. Interesting crush counter. Doesn't get the full punish on the whiff DP. Good anti-air by Dread Tech. Hey Tyler.
So enjoyable this, Sakura?
Yeah, and over this Sakura and Dread Tech Akuma.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Who's winning?
Akuma,
yeah.
Pretty perfect start round, but I think Enjoyable this is getting is putting back. There's no longer plus, I think.
Oh, rough. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that a low or an overhead?
That's I think you can block anywhere you want.
Oh, okay, so just mid.
Yeah, it just has a really good hurt ball.
Yeah.
Just plus DP. So survives.
Alright, low. Oh, nice smash. Yeah, there we go.
That's a good, a lot of respect from Big actually.
Mm.
So it's 1-0 in good tech.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go,
Yo.
Leonard!
Do it, EX DP.
And Sakura does have the EXE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice jump over. Leonard's playing more basic now. I think he's slightly
Mm.
getting the feel of the game. I think that's how most games are going to be working.
Yeah.
TFC.
Leonard used to have a slow start, if I remember.
Was that?
He used to be like a really slow starter,
Yeah.
and then he used to do good plays later on in the set.
Yep.
Oh, nice block. No poke though. Alright, we got knocked down. Low-key situation. Cross up.
Cross up. That's very good.
Ooh.
Corner pressure.
Nice blocks.
Nice block. Holy crap.
Oh, it doesn't punish EX Tuts. Not EX Tuts, just Tuts.
I don't think so.
There we go. Good punish.
Just gonna space him out with some fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for the jump in. I think he's looking for the anti-air.
Sakura doesn't have a parry, does she?
Nah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. No combo.
Combo, but
Probably doesn't know
do
it.
the reach.
Ooh. Oh, tries to wake up throw? Yeah. Let's just say that.
Ooh, no punish. Throw. Yes. He's super. Quicker.
Oh.
Oh no. Those are much
Dang.
more solid rounds from Leonard though. Like since the start of the game when he first played, he couldn't block crosses to the court. But now he's like
Yeah,
more
switched
used to
on.
that, yeah.
He's just not punishing at the right times. Like when he's doing Tatsu in his face, and then he's not just.
With just a jab punch, I would
Yeah.
like to see at least a throw or something. Basically,
Alright.
Blocks the jump.
Oh, caught him.
Sick reset.
Nice. Wake up throw.
Oh, the empty jump.
No, I thought he was gonna punish that.
That's a jump. I want to see a bit more anti-airs.
Okay, slam. Over. Oh, was that the command throw?
Yeah, I think he went for the throw.
Oh, nice bait.
By Jack. Full conversion.
Woof. Not
Oh,
dead yet.
wow. I don't think that was conversion.
Oh, nice
And
anti-air.
standing medium. Leonard
Alright.
almost-
Oh, trying to make a hard call.
Hard read though.
Yeah, good work from Leonard, but DreadTech takes it and knocks him out.
Oh. That was slightly disappointing, but props on enjoyable disc for holding up the board.
DD Blue's happening. Alright, we can get Lim and Con Man.
Oh yeah?
They have Con Man's playing, so don't worry about that.
What's going on? Oh, Injustice, yeah.
Yeah. Sammy, do you want Julian versus Hybrid? Alright, I haven't seen Julian play.
What's that?
I haven't seen Julian play,
Or
so.
Hybrid. I think Hybrid's like one of the lonely guys, and apparently he's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
better than you?
so-
Better than you?
I don't know. I haven't seen him play yet. So this would be
Okay.
exciting for the both of us, right?
Sweet, yeah. Except for when you're not excited about it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Point taken, Tyler. Well done.
Hybrid versus
Really, right?
Julian, yes. Time is 11:10. So after this, DBFC will start.
Whoa. This is,
Yep.
where are we now at the moment? Like, what round are we going?
Huh?
Winner semi.
Yeah. So yeah, this is going to top 4. Is top 4 tomorrow or today?
Tomorrow. It's on Sunday, 10 a.m.
Cool. My favorite time.
My favorite time, yeah. In fact, if we could have tournament start at 8, I would have to.
Yeah. We could do that. We could set it at 8. Just like,
Why don't everyone just have a sleepover in there?
Yeah.
Right? Early start tomorrow.
why don't we just not sleep? Just keep going.
Yeah, just go. Tournaments are meant to be endurances, right?
Yeah.
So,
So that moment you go outside and you get a beer and then it's just like down. Just slam on the table. Head goes down. Alright. Let's go switch to this one. Alrighty. Oh no. There we go. Chat's up. So yes.
what's that not working for? Oh.
Huh? Yeah, it's working. Cool. So we have Julian versus Hybrid on stream. Julian's on the right, hopefully. If not, he won't be. Alright. I imagine BD 1. 2. Sorry? Yeah, sure. You can jump on.
Yeah, like you can stay if you want.
Oh, I didn't put the tournament name in. So I think it's here. Okay, no, hold on.
Oh, we have a Fang and a Miko. This will be good information for me, surprisingly.
Yeah. Okay, sub tournament.
What's the mix-up?
Cool.
First going to button checks. Players clarifying it. I think that was Julian.
So you said you'll be up after this one.
Yep. Against Lonnie. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off for a sec.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll sit inside. Sure.
Make sure you turn it back on.
Oh, sorry about that. Scraped the totally on mic against the table. My bad.
It's alright. That was just button checks, and then I think we're going to a real game.
See,
So-
Mika would scare me.
So actually, the Mika player Hybrid is actually from Lonnie. Apparently, he's a just really strong player.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah, and then Julian's from the mainland, from
Yeah.
Victoria. So this will
What
be
does Julian play?
this will be an interesting
Oh,
match.
Julian plays Fung, yeah, right.
I think the names are opposite,
Backwards.
backwards. Yeah. Where's the mouse? Okay.
Sure.
Hybrid versus
Do you
Julian.
think you inspired Julian based on last year?
I don't know. Was he here last year?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. I mean, Fang's just a fun character. We should just have more Fangs in the circulation.
Well, what do you think about Mika Fang?
Well, let's just see.
What are your personal thoughts on that?
Well,
do you like it?
If you're trapped in the corner against Mika as Fang, then you're pretty much stuffed.
But
because
that's
Mika's
true of half the cast, right?
Yeah, but Fang especially so because he doesn't have any reversal apart from his level 3.
It's true of half the cast,
Yeah.
right? Like,
But it's especially bad because, like, yeah. But like you say, it's bad for half the cast and
Yeah.
stuff. But
Fung's
yeah.
health also doesn't really help against that. I
But
guess.
Fang can do a good job spacing out against
Yep,
Mika
yep,
because
yep.
Mika doesn't have
So
a lot of
it
options going
it
in.
can be a real wall, right?
Yep. Plus.
Alright, so-
yeah. So this is a really bad like scenario
Yeah,
right
this is very
now.
best one.
Like.
I mean, there's hope. Hybrid didn't actually confirm the clap the first time he got the hit.
Yep.
Like, you always want to see that, right? But he does know.
Ooh, that's
very,
under.
very- yeah, very, very.
Good conversion as well. It goes through. Oh, same
good
side mix.
mix-up,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, can't jump that.
Throw? Oh, goes.
Crosses himself up, but gets the throw.
Almost gets the stun, but he's setting up shop. He goes for V trigger 1 as well. Good spacing. He wants to end this real quick, but yeah, that was.
Very good buttons, just poking Mika out. So Mika's pokes are really kind of restricted to standing medium kick and like the charge drop kick, right?
Yep.
At that kind of range. Otherwise, she's going for either kind of like dash-ins setup or jump setup. So Fung definitely has the tools to keep her at range, as you said.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Oh, it goes for a trade. No conversion.
that was.
Oh. This
That was
is-
an interesting situation, right? Because Hybrid actually acknowledged that Fung went for the cross side switch and tried to punish, but because it was the EX version, went too far.
Too far,
for him
yeah.
to do
And then he
anything
just
about it.
whiffed the button.
And he whiffed, he whiffed the. I believe that was the crouch medium kick.
Julian's the Fang.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I switched it. I think Julian would Hybrid would need to use his feature to get it in at this point. But they're very convincing around by Julian. Why not?
I wouldn't hate seeing, in order to get in, I wouldn't hate seeing Victor 2 because it has slightly more active. Slightly more active.
Is this
Julian-
best of 3 or best of 5?
Best of 3.
Best of 3, yep.
It's still best of 3, yeah. If we're ever going to do best of 5, it'll be tomorrow in the top 4.
Yep. Very convincing round by Julian.
Yeah, they're definitely a better round. Hybrid looked a bit more lost than ever.
Yep. He just needs a good hard knockdown in the corner.
So one thing that he might kind of recognize is that Julian isn't really going for many fireball setups. So one tool that's available to him is body smash. Except not at that range.
No, but the Fung's throwing out fireballs after he sets up the poison trap all the time, though. So that's why it
No, but I'm
seems.
saying that Julian's practical playstyle isn't really favoring fireballs too much. Like, he isn't favoring particularly because Mika's able to keep in, right?
Yeah.
So I would like to see, in like one of those situations, if that had failed.
Yeah.
Going from the body splash.
What's the mix-up? Oh, just gets out with the
I
EX.
think
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Why take that kind of risk?
Especially since Hybrid's just been using tick throws to do pressure in the corner as well. That
So
sells.
I said, her only real pokes are standing medium kick or drop kick. Her standing medium kick is really good. Like you can control slight back and forth motion on the standing medium kick. Really powerful.
But he's getting the corner way quicker now, though. Hybrid.
He's scared, right? I think that what's really happened is that Hybrid's movement has really tightened.
Yep.
You can tell that he's covering the screen very actively using the down forward heavy punch
Yep.
and just quick moving normal to actually push him forward. Right. So here Julian is setting up.
Ooh, good EX to armor through the poison, but no setup against the entire. Good check on the jump out.
Yeah, keeps him in the corner. Like
Yep.
that's crucial, right? From
Yep,
Mika.
and Fung's been trying
goes
to get
goes for the reset there. Oh, that's
back in the corner of
yeah,
you.
that's
Okay,
dirty.
what's the mix-up?
Guess put
V-Trigger 1. I'm hoping for it. Activate.
Actually, yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see V-Trigger 1 there. Definitely had the right setup because you have the space.
No.
So you can. Alright.
That's a projectile now. Block. Yeah.
Yep, so Fung establishing some space. And yeah, very solid anti-air there.
Ooh, good tech on the throw. Very ballsy read. And now what's the mix-up? Good block on the super. It doesn't know how to punish them.
Very few people do.
Strongest 2 on Fang. Let me actually add that to my notes. How to punish Fang and wake up with Fang. This is Signs of Life.
Signs of life, no, definitely. Oh, Julian takes off his participant badge. He's getting serious.
We're going 1-1. This is a good match.
So Julian's really thinking hard about what to adjust and kind of where to went wrong.
I would like to see more fireballs because it worked out really well. So
When he
just
was doing it, right?
yeah, when he was doing it in first round because it's really hard for Mika to get in.
Yep, setting up more mines. I think investing meter in mines works well against Mika.
Well, I don't think it's really necessary because she doesn't have the tools to negate the mines in the first place for most scenarios.
Yeah.
Oh, gets the corner really quickly. Jump.
Very scary situation.
Keeps the corner.
Yeah. So Fung doesn't have the meter to get out yet unless he uses like the reversal.
Yeah, she's waiting for him to jump or punish. Yep.
So very patient play from Hybrid, right? So this is
Throws him out the corner.
challenging from Julian's position. It's not what you started doing wrong. It's
Yep.
what they started
doing right. Yeah.
So you have to be very kind of aware of that. Oh, actually take some V skill charges there.
I think she's giving too much respect to the Fang's V skill as well.
Yeah. Like if
Get out of there.
in that
Ooh,
gets
conversion,
the
yep.
counter.
Oh, it doesn't have lay down a mine.
Wakes up with this EXP.
Ooh, good chase down with the jumping heavy.
Called the backdash, right?
Yeah.
Very good stuff. Alright, so I think Julian's like immediate mental adjustment is to try to do quicker stuff in her face,
Yeah.
right, at the moment.
Or just get out of the corner, or don't put yourself in this situation. Because he's also backdashing a lot to get a lot of
Yeah.
space and charge down as
Yeah,
well, which
yeah.
is a common mistake that a lot of people do.
So he's kind of
So-
acknowledging that he doesn't want to just
That's a good conversion.
leave space open in front of him.
Yep.
He wants to kind of fill it with hitboxes, which is the right idea, but Mika, is Mika.
Yeah.
And if you guess wrong in that situation, you eat a lot of damage, which is why you're tempted with backdash in the first place.
Yeah. Mika getting in the corner. Look, he's
Alright, so
scared
one-
to lay down the mines now.
Yeah,
because,
one of the problems there is that when Fung's doing this kind of motion, he's not building charge,
yeah.
which is bad.
Just
because-
hold down back,
Yeah.
pretty much. Because down back is such a strong stance for Fang
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
has so many good entire options.
And so
Good space.
if Hybrid was a bit more aware, seeing that shuffle motion means that it's actually signal to you to go in, right?
Yeah.
To at least do something. At least do like
Walk forward.
walk forward, charge, heavy kick.
Fang should really get out of the corner now. Oh, with EX out. But, setting up shop.
I actually kind of like EX Mines in the corner because she really has that one approach, right?
Yeah, but now he's out of meter, and now he's in the corner.
And then he's
So
just
one
gonna-
more mix-up is just going to take it. Oh, that was great. That was a good
That
match.
was a very, very sick. Like adjustments and counter adjustments on
Says
both
it, yeah.
sides. I think Julian just a bit short of like working out what he needed to do in the neutral.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right, I'm up.
Lim is up. Hopefully, playing his last match for Street Fighter of the day. Hopefully. And in these two, we are going to see Fung versus Nash. Alright, so I believe Lim is on the player 1 side with Conman on the player 2 side, trying to make it to top 4 tomorrow morning. With this matchup, normally I would say that, you know, the Nashes who like to try to establish range and use their, try to establish a fireball game and then use their range normals to punish, I would normally say those Nashes have a disadvantage against Fang, but Conman's style of Nash is very much in your face, hit the fast buttons, and try to just catch you flinching. Lim has pretty good discipline, just in general, across the games he plays. So if that's all Conman's going to bring, Lim might be able to just get it, persevere through it. But this is Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V definitely rewards you for pushing your opponent, pressuring them, not letting them breathe. In many ways, it's very true of basically every game, but if you don't push buttons, you're not hitting your opponent, it means you're not winning. And it's so scary to push buttons in a lot of situations with Street Fighter V. Alright, so kicking it off. Yeah, it sets up the V skill, but outside of V trigger 1, doesn't actually do anything. The mine, that was a failed mine activation, or no, that was a failed projectile, I'm pretty sure, actually. Because Fang's projectiles are charged down up. Alright, cool. So basically what Lim's doing here is just kind of checking Conman's pressure. Like setting up when he's at a distance, and then the moment he's coming in close, just saying, no, I have buttons too. I can push them. I can beat them. Neutral, actually no, that was a back jump in the corner there. And dies to the potentially poison damage. I think that throw would have killed anyway though. Due to the offense he had in that round, Lim definitely sitting on more meter at the moment coming into round 2 of first game. Gets the crush counter. Doesn't really... Actually no, that was the follow-up. Yeah, cool. Gets the follow-up, the knockdown on the sweep. Right. That's again crush counter. But it was already setting up the mine, so he didn't get the sweep knockdown. But it doesn't matter because he set up the mine, and that means Nash has to think twice about what he wants to do coming in. Ooh, wake up in his only invincible reversal option there, which is quite powerful. Right, I like the use of Sonic Move there, that way, kind of defensively, and then staying in front as well. But the active hitboxes of down HP for Fung, so strong. Joined on the mic with our dear TO, Mullet Cap.
Alright, Lim got one?
Yes.
Alright.
Caught me off guard, so I
You know what I was doing.
Yeah, it's like he sat down and distracted me from the fact that the round ended, and yeah, there we go. So these guys are playing to stop playing for the day.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Winner of this is in tomorrow.
Yep. You good? Okay. You get on Smash TV. I think you're versing. No, you already played, didn't you? You played hybrid.
Yeah.
So you're in top 4. No, you
want to play the winner of.
Okay.
You're gonna play winner of DD or Trans.
Okay, so you'll be versing. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. And while we were turned away, even match. But
pretty even match on the first one. Yeah, so
he won.
Gets the crush counter.
Yeah.
And converts properly into V trigger into EX. Decides to spend the meter there. I think he has to spend the meter in order to get that conversion.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit too slow if it just does a normal.
I
I'm
think
not
it's-
100% sure about that.
Yeah, because the D trigger takes up a little bit of time.
Right. So this is definitely adjustment that has to happen on Conman's side. Basically, Lim's Fang has been able to answer a lot of his like in-your-face pressure, and so now he has to
Oh, no, he
he has
dropped
to make
combo.
the time that he go in count at the moment.
Oh, nice trade. Nice.
Right.
Plus.
Fang has V trigger,
Oh,
but
yes.
no chance to activate it.
Relentless pressure there. Got Conman in the round.
Yep. Street Fighter 5 in general, but definitely against Fang doesn't have good reversal options. It's
He has
part
Waddle
of.
away.
Sorry.
He has Waddle away. The V skill? Is
That's
it
a V reversal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
V reversal.
It's actually part of the reason why. So in the first set, Lim woke up with Super. Part of that is to kind of establish that he's willing to do that, but he's not threatening that at the moment. Conman doesn't really have to respect it. Very close to stun. Yep, overhit takes a stun. So
Oh,
No.
no, did his jump too early.
full combo into critical art would have killed there, but not quite. Gives
Can't just do raw
Fang back a chance at life.
Oh, nice.
Like EX moonsault, so safe. Even
Right.
like on whiff, Fang didn't really have time to do it. So he backs off, letting the kind of poison bullets go.
Oh, reversal super.
That's Reversal super,
Lim.
as I said,
Go.
have to respect it. So Lim's done for the day. Conman goes into
Right.
loser's bracket.
Probably stay there, Connie.
Actually, no, Connie's done, isn't
Is
he?
he? No. That was winners.
But
He won't make it through winners or losers once he wins one more match.
you sure about that? Yeah, isn't that our top four? Okay, yeah.
Can we get Conman and Christoph on stream?
All right, so comment Christoph on stream.
Commentator's curse. Conman will win this. Lose this, I mean. Damn it.
Oh, see, you tried. You tried.
But God was like, no.
I think I spelled Christoph correctly there.
The Street Fighter God out there was just like, no, can't do that. Stop it.
All right, so we are likely to see Ken versus Nash.
Nice. Oh, did we just no signal?
Second time they've done this. They've actually turned off the PS4, I think. It's the HDMI.
Oh, yeah, blame the HDMI.
Oh, no, the HDMI actually did fall out. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Simple fix, just like run around the side. If it keeps coming out, then...
More minor setup problems. Setup gremlins.
Right, no problems with stream?
No, we just came back on live. Perfectly easy.
Alright, let's switch to this. F2. There we go.
Hi, what's up?
It is
I
the stream.
I don't know why you did that. I hate
Huh?
you for
So
doing
we see
that.
chat.
Oh, okay.
It's not accurate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. So, this will be Christoph versus Conman?
This will be to get into top 4.
Yes.
So winner of this is in the loser side tomorrow, top 4.
Yeah, that is true. Alrighty, so we're going in.
Yeah, do it.
F1.
Put us back. Yep.
Also, for some reason I thought that was a stage startup. I don't know, I haven't seen the arcade edition much.
That was stage select.
No, I mean like it was the stage startup. So like, you know how like in some anime fighters you'll go and you'll see
Yep.
screens of this stage.
Yeah.
I thought that was that for World Championship set.
Nah.
And I was like, oh, that's nice.
Nah, we get that for everything, but it's not to do with the stage. It's just to do with the game. All right, Ken versus Nash here. Both playing a pretty aggressive style. I think actually of the two, Conman will have to be the slightly more defensive. Partly because of the character, partly because of the way each of these guys play as well.
Yeah. Oh.
And yeah, definitely kind of showing, right? Like,
Also, what's the difference between the black stun and the yellow stun?
what do you mean?
So sometimes you get blackbirds above your head, and sometimes you get yellow.
There are
above
no
your head.
difference.
Oh.
They're just stunned. I think they actually transition between the two colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, so very convincing first round from Christoph there.
Oh, that was a jump.
I hope that was just on our end.
Yeah.
Good anti-air. Good check. All right, so Conan showing signs of life. Definitely showing that he can do the right, like he can see the unsafe lines and punish them. But it's a lot harder to do that in this game than to just play aggressively, right? But when your character demands you to, you kind of just have to.
Yeah. Oh.
So Christoph
Tries to anti-air, biggest cost up.
has quite a good amount of just like meaty setups that are like reasonably good. I don't actually know how solid they are. I was testing it with the wrong buttons. But you definitely can't test with anything that is slow. Like if you want to like challenge this meaty setup, pick your fastest 3-frame button if you have it, and do that.
Right.
Yep. So you can see that the adjustment that Conman is like having to make here is a lot of his pokes are very small. They don't do much damage, but they're just kind of like checking the momentum and pressure that Ken is putting out.
Conman's gone full and relentless this round.
Yep. Getting that punish.
Always committing
Interesting.
buttons. Yeah.
All
I was
right.
expecting that for some reason.
EXDP. Gets the Sonic move.
Nice.
Because of Ken's run forward, ends up just basically above Ken, and neither one really comes out ahead because of
Is he
that.
dead? No.
Yeah, we're getting frame jumps. I really hope it's on our side, not theirs.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
suspect it is.
coming through on stream as well. It's not the end yet. Sweet.
Alright, Conman showing definite signs of life. That felt so hard fought though. Like that felt like he was fighting every inch of the way.
Yeah. Like, he just didn't want him to start at all.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Doing frame traps now. Needs to throw.
Bazooka knee, but gets blocked. Ken gets the sweep crush counter knockdown.
Ooh. Nice. Alright.
Alright, this is
Spins?
like this isn't looking horrible for Conman just yet.
Ooh.
Uses V reversal to get out of the corner.
Ooh.
Doesn't want to take the V trigger pressure. This will not kill. But oh, actually he backed off instead of going in.
Oh, sure you can. Sure you can? Yeah.
Yeah, that was sure you can. A tool to keep in mind that he's not using. Christoph technically has access to a dive kick in the form of EX Air Tatsu.
Oh, yeah, right, that one. Except in the air.
Yeah, and EX. It has to be EX to get the
Oh, okay. The weird angle.
and the air juggle property.
Yeah.
But he doesn't feel the need to like throw it out there yet. Definitely, the angles,
Oh,
the distances, sorry, that he's choosing to fight in very much in Conman's face.
Oh,
All right, so this is like Conman's pressure at the moment. Christoph kind of has to respect it a bit.
Nice, good
So
job.
what
Yeah.
Conman is trying to be aware of is EX.
Hey.
Christoph flinched, and the whiff grab went unpunished. EX moonsault, very powerful.
I think he saw throw and was like, I can throw that. The typical throw and then punish. Yeah.
All right, 1-1. So Conman made a lot of adjustments in that game, basically slowing himself down and choosing faster buttons that don't lead into as much damage, but they just check Ken's pressure and momentum, and then eventually turn that into a series of strings yourself and frame trapping Ken, right? Because Christoph is playing like he wants to hit buttons, like he wants to hit you, he wants to get his combos.
Yeah, nice air kick. Yeah, so like there. He's
Yeah,
not
so,
even
yeah.
respecting the air stab.
It's plus, and then you just kind of have to eat that.
That's Sonic Boom, right? No, Sonic Boom's the R one.
It's Sonic Boom as well,
Yeah.
but it's quarter circle motion. So this is plus after.
Oh, nice block.
Big crush count. No, he didn't let him land, so he didn't get the full. So he was still airborne. That's why he flipped out off the crush counter like that.
Right?
All right, Ken places himself in the corner again, trying to get the cross up.
Yes!
And so there's nothing Ken could do there. He had activated V skill run already. I don't necessarily think that Connie reacted to that, because that would have, the Sonic Boom's way too slow to react to that, but it was very fortuitous. They both threw up the same a button at the same time. Connie's just beat it because it was a projectile, and Ken was in a command run. Alright.
Nice.
So these dashes that Nash are doing are unsafe, as in like they can be punished. But the thing is that at that range, you kind of have to read that he's doing it, as opposed to react to them happening.
Dropped his game-winning combo there by last of it.
Very important combo
last,
drop
nice.
as well, because he's like reducing his stun, right? So Ken cannot get stunned out now. Takes it over Kristoff.
So Kunman makes it through to top 4. Brilliant. Awesome. Alright, so I think we've already got the Akuma match happening.
Yeah, DD versus Sandspheres happening off stream at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah, that's DD Sandsphere, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So we'll get him to switch over against Julian afterwards.
Yeah, so the winner of that will play Julian afterwards on stream.
Right, and then I will stop stream because I have to fix some things
Okay.
for DBZ.
Do you want to just fix it now? And...
I can't. I have to turn it off. Otherwise, 'cause I have to
Yep.
do a fair amount of stuff.
So our current top 4 for tomorrow is Lim and Conman.
yeah, Lemon winners, Conman losers.
Yep. Of the trio of DD, Sandsphere, and Julian, one of them will be in losers tomorrow. Who's our second top 4 winners?
Second top 4 winners. Hybrid.
Hybrid.
Long session player who's
yeah.
really good.
The Mika.
Yeah. Well, it looks like DD and Sandsphere are done.
And we will get the scores for that real quick. Looks like Sandsphere won.
Get the winner on stream, yeah. Sandsphere. And
Where's
Julian, where are you?
Don't stop screaming into the mic.
I'm sorry. It's not loud.
Still. Does that mean I'm really soft?
Yeah, you're really soft.
Ah.
So you want to be hitting like the edge there.
Ah.
Yeah. So being soft, you're like tying the game music pretty much. But don't be, like,
Right.
too hard. Cool. I'm gonna jump off for a sec.
No, it's just head off.
Yeah, I might get limit from it.
Sure.
I'm not making it.
Yeah. Multicap has just headed off. He's gonna look for a replacement commentator. Can't be hard to find, I guess. There's favoritism going on in this tournament, and I'm not sure I'm okay with it because people are getting the couch for unfair reasons. So we have final Street Fighter
Anyway,
of the day.
We have the final match of the day.
Final Street Fighter match of the day, yes. Which is Julian on player 1 side versus Sandsphere.
I do like the games that have been happening in the past couple rounds, though.
I think that Ken Nash was a very interesting matchup, right? Kristoff style definitely very aggressive.
Yep.
But
You can handle it. But
Yeah.
Afterwards, like
Connie-
I said before, I mentioned before, like a lot of players are slowly adapting back to the game and the players
Yeah.
itself. So
Yeah. So like the adaptation that I saw was that Conman he went to faster buttons with no combos just to check momentum before going into frame traps, and like that really helped him. Another thing is that Kristoff wasn't reacting to dashes that he was doing, which is obviously unsafe.
Yep.
You have to check those as they're coming in. That's your counter check against them. But like, to be fair, it was happening at the range where you're like, is he dashing or is he bazooka kneeing, right? Like, it's an interesting guess there.
And I feel like the adaptation from Conman towards the end about those hard reads of the DPs that are coming out, and I think that really sealed the deal.
Well, it was part hard reads, and part of it was also he had been playing as if he was expecting a DP for.
Oh yeah.
No, this is right. This is right. Connie had been playing as if he was expecting a DP for like a game and a half.
Yep.
And like, to Kristoff's credit, he didn't throw out an EXDP for a relative period of time. You know. So I think, like, yeah, good stuff from both players.
I think Kristoff had a pretty good showing as well.
I hope he's a bit happier because he said he was a bit disappointed with his showing last year. So hopefully, tied for 5th is not bad.
Yep. Almost made it top 4 as well.
Yeah. Right, Colin Ryu. Julian was playing. Who was he playing before? He wasn't playing Colin on stream, was he?
He was playing Fung before.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's the Ryu matchup because I have seen him play Colin today, like when he was doing friendlies and practicing, and warming up. I actually think, well, not me personally, but I've heard a lot of people say Colin is in their top like 5 or top 3. Yeah, like especially with V Trigger 2. Yeah.
get checks. I think Julian's definitely a strong player. I like judging from the match that we saw.
Yeah,
Julian
he has like
yeah.
really good fundamentals, and I think he just got a bit kind of caught out on what to do necessarily.
Being caught in the corner against any grappler Fung is never a fun time.
Yeah.
And
Also-
I think the same problem persists for Colleen's floor pick. Her only reversal is grab Colleen's as well. So.
Yes, that's right. She not quite as dire straits as Fung, but she kind of has to take the corner pressure.
Good tech.
Very, very good. Keeping alive, skates out and like uses up the end of the last of the V trigger. Goes to the air. Like when you go to the air there, as a Ryu, if you can recognize that, you kind of go, I need any trade.
Yep.
Right. All right. Opens up. Very interestingly, Ryu just did. Oh wow! Like two very hard read Shoryukens.
Shoryukens and not even meter Shoryukens.
Yeah, yeah.
But one might say very efficient Shoryukens. Right?
A bit safer as well because he did the light, so he landed sooner, I guess. I don't know. Cashes in the damage, Colin. Takes a bit of the corner position as well. Ryu manages to get a throw, but doesn't throw back in, so still kind of trying to fight the way out of the corner. Shin Shoryu representing. Really hard reads.
Really hard reads, yeah.
That aren't really paying off. Julian's at a caliber of player that I think you would be hard pressed to like just catch him on every Shoryuken. Like when you throw one out, you should be sure you know what you're doing against Julian.
I think the only vulnerabilities he has is that Julian seems to pick characters with
Poor defenses.
poor defense
Yeah, so
offense.
if you can stay in their face, especially as they're waking up, he might have a bit more trouble.
He had really good pressure with Fung. That's
Yeah,
the thing, that he could
but
set
once
up
he gets reversed, right? Like it's very similar to Kristoff, right? Kristoff's pressure was really good, but once that momentum got reversed, he didn't
you know
really.
what to do.
Yeah, I was saying, Street Fighter 5 is a game that's easier to be on the offense than the defense. It very much favors the person who's pushing buttons.
Yep.
And I know that one of the design goals was to take away the vortex from Street Fighter 4.
Yep.
It's not quite the same vortex, but like the pressure is higher, I feel, than the vortex was.
What do you reckon? Like it would change if they increase the stage size? Right.
I don't think that's the answer.
You don't think so?
I don't think that's the
It's not
answer.
an answer, but it would.
You think it would be interesting?
It would be interesting, yeah.
I think increasing the stage size only negatively impacts low walk speed characters like Abigail, Bison, Dictator. To an extent, Ryu. Like Ryu's walk speed is very average. It's relatively fast, but not really. And ends up being like a like possible minor buff to characters like Rashid. You know.
Yeah. Julian making a comeback. He has full meter. He just needs one conversion. It's 18 seconds on the clock. Is he gonna go in or is he gonna?
Goes for the lows. I think he.
Oh!
He's not happy with himself
He
by that
almost
one.
made the comeback.
So
Regardless, though, the overhead was probably jab punishable as well. So whether or not he checked the throw. That's
yeah.
a different thing.
That was signs that he wasn't convinced of his own meaty setups, because Ryu did not have meter there, and he backed off, right?
Yeah.
So he backed off as if he was afraid of a Shoryuken, but Ryu did not have Shin Shoryu there. I'm not sure if he didn't recognize that, or if he, just kind of did that by instinct of, oh no, uppercut. But that was like when he backed off was definitely the time to keep that pressure on, because a meaty there would mean that Ryu either died or have to eat that, and you keep going, and then you just keep going, right?
In most scenarios, Ryu would be
Yeah.
the advantage full screen.
Yeah,
especially if, like,
Yeah.
15 seconds of
So if we had to point to any one moment, that might have been the clinching one.
yeah.
There were obviously a lot of other moments where he slowly lost life, but
I
yeah.
did like the example of the overhead though, because it was a really good block by
Yep.
Sense here. And that's the great-
Yeah. Okay, so deciding to go to Fung. This is his last chance. He has to live, ride and die with Fung now. I really like the opening thing that he did there, which was jump back over the fireball so that he had time to set up, because Ryu could not throw another fireball until the other one was off screen. Like, see that kind of awareness, right? Very good awareness of.
Is he gonna get stunned?
Yeah,
Is he gonna
DP.
cross side? Same
No,
side.
stays in front. Stun is still a real thing.
Factor, but he has a corner. I don't think he has to push for anything.
No, yeah, you're right.
Ooh. Good jump in the Ryu.
Very gutsy for Sansphere to push out while at such a high stun bar. Getting clipped by anything would have been stun at that, and guaranteed death.
It was a do or die moment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I don't think it was a wrong move.
Yeah.
I think it was a very gutsy move. Right. I would have lost there because I would not have dared to push out.
Yeah, clearly that wasn't the wrong move because he got out. Right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. And I just want to like recognize that because that's cool. All right. So
Same
put
side.
Ryu in the corner again. So
He gets hit on the same side.
although Colin, I would argue, is the much more aggressive character with the corner carry
Yep.
because she has the EX slide combo,
Yep.
which carries you hugely across the stage. Fung's the one who's managing to keep Ryu in the corner here, very
There's so many
convincingly.
setups.
Yeah, very convincingly.
Move trades, yes.
So Sansphere showing some like inexperience possibly
With the Fang
with the
matchup.
Fung matchup. We'll see if he can make adjustments.
That was a good character switch. I think.
I'm not sure I like these two characters though. They don't really cover each other's weaknesses. Colin Fung.
I think Fung has a better matchup against Ryu than Colleen.
Yeah. But like
But
you
in-
normally
in
pick.
terms of characters-
You normally pick a character and then a second one to cover your bad matchups, right?
Do you? You just pick whoever's cool.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no.
It's one of the ways I picked my second character. Stays in front again. Wants to. I really like the just keeping corner, right?
Yep.
Oh, stays in front again.
Fun again. I think it's.
I would have gotten hit by that one. I would have gotten hit by the not cross up there.
all
Ryu
he
gets
has
away,
to do
though.
is hang back.
Yeah.
It's like
So you can just let Ryu hang himself at this point. Ryu doesn't have V trigger. Like, he's not gonna build it. Yeah, he's not gonna build it at this point. Yep. All right. So Sansphere's on his last.
That's the thing, though. I think if Sansphere could just get 50 seconds of the clock. That's still plenty of time. He could have just hung back and pushed Fang slowly into the corner, which is what Julian is doing.
Yep.
Slowly walking himself back to the corner.
At full screen as well, you have access to parrying his projectile because only one will hit you.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Big deal.
Yeah.
That's a good hard read. Yes.
That's
I want to see.
that's a hard read though.
Same fight.
No, switches up. You got hit.
I would have EX out.
Yeah, you have EX'd out.
Good parry.
All right. So V trigger. That means that the V
He's
skill
now
is actually a projectile.
Recognizing that Julian will do the projectile after the mine.
Yep.
Good. Goes in.
Ooh.
Damage.
Yeah.
Let's
So
make
Fung
it
got a bit
throw.
comfortable, just held down back there.
Throw again.
I think that's
And
why
then
Julian
he-
doesn't like just holding down back.
Oh, Dorgan.
Oh, I think he
What?
threw the EX.
Oh!
He threw the EX dash there, didn't he?
I've got it. There's time.
Yeah.
Good anti-air.
Good idea. Last round.
Down to the wire.
Final
yeah.
game, final round. This round decides who lives into top four losers.
And all that happened because of the hard read at the thoughts here, right? Just getting in.
Yeah. I do not like that read, but it paid off.
I like that read. I like the hard reads.
You like the hard reads?
Yeah.
I suppose once you recognize the patterns, right?
Yeah.
You just call them out on it.
Good tech.
Good
on the
tech,
throw.
yeah, good tech. Goes for the EX.
It's out.
EX minus 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's minus six.
EX minus 6.
I think so. I don't know. Frame data.
Yep. Whiffs because not in range, but Fung didn't have really a punish.
Ooh.
Oh, that was unfortunate. That looked like a misinput there, right? That looked like a
Yep.
fireball actually, which is weird.
Just soft knockdown. Oh.
Oh, very, very.
That was a good match. And then Julian gets some top four.
So our top four Street Fighter 5 for tomorrow: Lim and Hybrid in winners.
Yep.
Julian and Conman in losers.
Yeah. Pretty varied actually.
Yep.
So we have 2 from Hobart, 1 from Launceston, and 1 from Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
One Mika, potentially 2 Fungs, potentially 1 Colin, and 1 Nash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I need to restart.
All right. So we'll be back with Dragon Ball Fighters at 12.
But first Injustice 2.
But first Injustice
Oh.
2.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Cool. So we'll be back soon.